So 3 years ago, someone on Reddit asked,
Is there any way to use shortcuts on iOS to send direct messages on Discord?
and in the description he wrote,
Currently, one of my friends and I like sending each other messages at 11 p.m. to make a wish just as a tradition, and I thought it would be funny to try automating that using shortcuts. However, when I open the shortcuts menu and find Discord, it doesn't have any working shortcuts that send direct messages. Is this due to my iOS version?
well, no, it's not. Discord doesn't provide any API to the shortcut, so let's do it through webhook. And to my surprise, I didn't see a single reply that was very helpful with explaining what exactly he needs to do. I'm assuming that he say me and my friends, so it's a friends group, and I'm also assuming that his friend, if he needs to automate, can give him permission to send messages in the group without spamming. It still says help on the shortcuts page on the Reddit, right? One of the ways he can send information is via webhooks. Usually webhooks are used to send information when something happens. So for example, if you have something on the door like a device, and every time you open it, it shows you the notification. It's like a notification, but like instead of coming it to your phone, it's like you can send it anywhere if you're a developer. Right, so in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to send messages on Discord using a Discord webhook, which is free, by the way. So head over to Discord group, and the only person who can make the webhook is the one that has permission to. I have created my own server, which you can do as well, which is right here. So right in my general tool group, I'll go into settings, integrations. In the webhooks, I'll just click on the create webhook, and I'll click here where it says Captain Hook. I want to change the name to, what was his name again? Noobly 387. I'll paste it here. I'll say he's a bot because it's going to be sending bot message. I want you to copy the URL here and don't forget to save changes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that in my notes, and then you can like share it and copy, and I can share that to my iPhone, right? So we'll come back at it and press escape. Now that we have a webhook here, we'll use that to create a shortcut. I'll start by creating a new shortcut by clicking on that plus button, and I'm gonna name this shortcut send webhook to Discord. I'll start by clicking onto the text actions that it gave me, and the user wanted the text to be sent, which was make a wish. So I'll type that, and then we need a dictionary. So click on search actions and then type dictionary, add new item, click text. For the key, you need to type message, and for the value, you're just gonna click here and then tap onto the text option, which means anything that's here comes here now. Add new item again, which is text again, and I'm gonna be giving this a name of webhook URL. Remember, don't put any wrong names later because these two are the keys and they need to be exactly the same in the next step. So if you have any error for some reason, just come back and check the keys again. And then in the text here, I'm gonna go in my notes and I'll copy this whole value, which was a Discord webhook. So paste it here, done. And then in the next action, I will go search for URL, which is here. I'll click onto that URL, and here I want this webhook URL, which is right here. So instead of putting that here, I could have just put that webhook URL here, but we're trying to be organized here and we don't just want to put things everywhere. So this is where everything comes. And the reason why I'm doing a URL the next step instead of a step before is because otherwise it would just identify this as a text, not URL. So we need to go through this step. We'll tap onto that dictionary, and right on the bottom, we have to enter the key. We'll type webhook. Make sure there's no spelling errors. So check again if you have to. And then make sure you press return before you press that cross, because then it doesn't say if you don't press the return. I'll come back and then I'll search for an action called get contents of URL, which is right here. When I open this URL here with the drop down, I'm going to change the get request to a post request because we're going to be sending data. With the headers, I'm going to open with a drop down, add new header. In the key, I'm going to type, and for the text, going to be application /JSON. And in the request body, add new field again, text and content here. Anything that comes with content is going to be the message that you want to show in the group. So content, and then in the text here, I want the message, text message. Now I can click onto the text, but we'll just stick onto the dictionary here. I'll click on dictionary, and on the bottom we'll type the key again that we need the value of. So here I'm gonna type message, right? And then return and then cross. So I've made a text. I'll put that in a dictionary so that I have everything that I need right here instead of changing it everywhere else. So when I share it with you, you can just change it into this step. So everything is done here. I'm just gonna go and press the run shortcut, and it's gonna ask me the first time that do you allow. I'm gonna say allow, and I got a message on the general tool from a Nubly 387 bot, make a wish. So once that's done, I'll press done and I'll set an automation for time of the day, and I'll click 11:11 a.m. and every day at 11:11 a.m. run immediately. Don't worry about the confirmation. Go next, and I'm gonna click on to this shortcut because that's what I just made. Send webhook. So if you guys have some other questions, just go in the comments and type it out. And for some reason, if your shortcut doesn't work, sometime, you might not have entered the key correctly, or for some reason, if it doesn't work, I will also be uploading this on Routine Hub. Routine Hub is the platform where users can share and download the shortcuts. And all you have to do is download it and enter the webhook URL there, which is the one that I just showed you. And yeah, that's it.